anyone knows the answer to this question, could you please give me a comment down below. When you drive through roadworks and there's about 45 blokes working on the roadworks, there's one bloke working and 44 blokes watching him. Give me the answer below. Good morning, guys. I'm back at the house today. I've got some, well, I'm hoping to have some fire hoods to fit on some downlighters today. For some reason, I'm going to let you into a little secret. All the lighting, downlighters, drivers in this house came to about £5,000, and none of the downlighters are fire rated. So we've now got the task of fitting fire hoods to all the downlighters. They're just like a little fiberglass mat that you open out and you can fit in. So I'll show you them today. I've also got the rest of the kitchen to first fix, setting that out to the drawings. I've got really good drawings, so I'll show you that today. And basically, it should be my last day of first fixing today. So let's get inside, get the kettle on, and let's crack on. Before we go in, look, here's the downlighters. Here and here. There's all the information cut out, 46mm, 35mm, so they're really small, so you can't get your hand up there. So we have to put the fire hoods up there before we actually put the lights in, and then requires remote LED driver, fire hood or firebox, electrician to advise. So that's what we're doing today. And just quickly, this is the back wall where I said in the previous video. If you haven't seen the previous video, check it out and you'll know what I'm on about. But these are the high level cupboards. This is where our fuse board and switches are going to be going. This is where our remote drivers for all the LEDs and stuff are going to be going in the kitchen and the downstairs area. And then if you look here, they give you some good measurements. 500. This is a flex outlet, 13 amp for a fridge freezer, high level fridge freezer, which will be switched from up here, one of these switches up here. And then you've got two double sockets which will be on the ring main. They give you a height of 500 and you leave a meter on the tails. They'll then bring them into the cupboard, and then you will then fit your socket actually into the back of the cupboard. And if I flip over the page, you can see another elevation on the back wall there where I've got two sockets. A socket on a wall this way, a double socket for these two outlets here. This is the plumber's bits. 240 light feed for some lighting in this cupboard. This is the island. So you end up with a socket either end, and then 3.5 kilowatt ovens, two of those, so they've got a 2.5 radial each, switched back from the cupboard. That's got a 6mm 7.4 kilowatt induction hob. That's got a 6mm feed in that on its own. That's just the other side of the island, and just there, sockets on the side there. So yeah, let's crack on. I thought I'll just show you this before, so you've got an idea of what I've got to work to as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 to do quick. They come in a little bag. These ones are white. These are actually made by Aurora. These ones, they give you a little instruction installation list, and then a little diagram. They actually want you to fit these through the holes, but that's impossible for us. And the tabs go down into the holes there, and the light sits inside, but our light's so small that basically that's what's going to sit above the downlighter, like so. So I'm going to fix these through with screws. These hold it up, and that's your little brackets on the side there. Easy peasy. First things first, get above your downlighters. There's 1, 2. Number 3. Okay, so I've got the luxury of lava and plaster, so I've put a couple of screws in with washers straight through the top there to hold that box in place for me.
It looks like it's just wandering away, which it is doing. With a couple of wind, you can see pockets being established.
It's the right time. Lever meter for the tails on the drawing, you saw that. In the safety zones. Straight down.
So your exterior windows, your tension, which the exterior windows.
Bend the tabs over. Stick them on the plasterboard like that. Just sit above.
He seems to fear nothing and no one.
All cut. And in. Fire hoods all in. Those two over there.
I'm glad you followed the word tickets with skin. No, so he talks about that. He talks.
Okay, so have you just seen there? Those cables coming down the wall there, that was a little wiring zone I had to use to be able to get from the floor up to the first floor, because the actual levels are different heights. There's like a half landing. There was no route through there. So I've had to cap those 150mm from the wall. I've also told the builder about it, and he assures me there's nothing going on that wall. So there's going to be no chance of anyone ever drilling those cables, because it is in a small... it's in a small little cloakroom toilet, so there's nothing going on that wall. But yeah, they were in the 150mm wiring zone, but you just got to let people know that they are there, because they will forget that. Those walls are just going to get dot and dab adhesive and plasterboard put on top. I don't really have to cap them, but it's just good practice too, and it gives me peace of mind. If you follow my videos religiously, you'll know that we had 4 flats on the go. They're now pretty much finished. We just got a little bit of tweaking on the door entry system to do, which I didn't actually show because we needed to get finished, so I just needed to get out of there because the painters were there. So we got that done. We're just waiting for a power pack for that. And also the big house Andy's been at, that is pretty much done now. They want extra stuff, but we can't just stay there to do the extra stuff. We will have to go back at some point and do some extra bits. So we've taken on another job. We're doing it for someone that we do a lot of subcontracting for. He's got this one. It's a bit of a commercial job, so this is what we used to do, a lot of commercial work. So I think we've just getting the strip out at the minute. We're there tomorrow, so I'll be back with Andy tomorrow, but I probably won't film it. But if it's interesting enough, I'll probably do a little video for you just to show you what we've got to do and what the job is going to entail. I think there's going to be a lot of sub-mains, a lot of shutdowns, some tray work, possibly conduit, lots of fuse boards, switchboards, buzz bars and whatnot. So that's what we're used to doing, but you know, you just got to take the jobs on that you can get at the minute. So we'll get on with the kitchen in here. Well, first I'm going to finish my coffee, get on with the kitchen, and then I'll show you what we're at.
On the 5th of July. Find out how to buy.
Somebody called it like an appendix law, where it's not necessarily necessary to have a...
This is getting bought at 50mm. 50mm.
Heterosexual couples, a few of them said, hang on, we'd like that.
Socket, light. Getting batten out 50mm, remember. 50mm, greater than 50mm. Just run through what we've done. We've got a double socket here. I'm just running the legs of the ring main in. This is a wall light that's in the safe zone of this socket there. Runs round. There's going to be a little joint box under here with a driver and stuff in it, under the sink. I've got a double socket to drop in there, so I'll just leave a leg out the cupboard for that, on that one there. Double socket there. Double socket and a switch fuse spur for a wall fan that's going to go through here. This is all getting 50mm batten off, so it doesn't have to be in a safe zone, but I've kept it to the wall. That's a double socket. I've got to drill on the angle and get another double socket outside for just a little socket outside for the lawnmower. And then this is a wall light. Sorry, that's the PIR that's outside. And then there's another wall light, but again this is 50mm, so that doesn't matter. So we're getting there. This is now done, capped round. Leg there for a socket, capped all the way round. Socket, fan. This is done, ready for them to batten this out and do what they got to do. Just got to put a double box there for a 4-gang switch, cap that, 2 more fire hoods on 2 lights around the corner, and I'm done. That's it, day's done. Little tip, I do like these little rumble tubs, £4 from Tesco's or Travis's or wherever you're going to get them from. Save you walking backwards and forwards 20 times, chuck it all in there, and saves you a lot of hassle. As you can see, the van's nicely racked out now, so stuff's easy enough to get to, and no one will ever guess, unless you look at my Instagram, don't give it away, but you'll never guess how much I paid for 5 litres of 5W30 polysynthetic oil. So that is it for me, guys, on this one. Thanks for joining me again on another job. I've got an interesting job coming up, which I'll do some good videos on. So take care, I'll see you on the next one. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell button to get the notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. We now have a blue flashing light.